Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 13th January 2026 Aries. Social events could put you in touch with some exciting new people and they may either share a current interest or bring opportunities to expand your interest. A lot of the stimulating discussions could well result. If you're currently romantically involved, expect these developments to bring you closer together. If you aren't, you could well meet somebody new and exciting. Whatever it is, by the end of the day, your mind is likely to be jumping for joy. Taurus. Contacts made through friends or colleagues, perhaps younger people, might bring new ideas for bettering your home life. Perhaps a new housemate wants to move in, you could install some new equipment, or you might even get a chance to move to a roomier place. These are only ideas to be considered. However, final decisions should wait for you later today. There are still some facts that you need to learn first. Gemini. Discussions with close friends, children, and romantic partners take on a new, especially route. New information is likely to be circulated that might make a big difference both in your household and in your community. It also could make a difference in your mind. A new field of interest, a new intellectual search, as well as improved communications with those close to you could enrich your life at this time. Cancer. Visitors to your home today might engage you in discussions of innovative ways to increase your income. This may either be through the use of computers or through other forms of modern technology. You might find that you have a talent for such activity that you never realized before. You also might be enticed to go out into meetings or lectures on the subject. Open up your mind, but don't put your money where your mouth is as yet. Leo, your mind is sharp, quick, and full of ideas. Discussions with others bring useful information that could well open doors for you. If you make the most of it, group activities should prove especially stimulating for you at this time. By the end of the day, your brain should be buzzing. Take a walk and clear your head before you go to bed, or else you'll never be able to go to sleep. Virgo, newspapers, books, and TV are apt to bring a lot of new, exciting, and useful information. This might set your mind going in such a direction as to bring you new ideas for projects or business opportunities. Discussions with others who share your interests could contribute even more. Expect an exciting and stimulating day. By the day's end, you're likely to have opened up new doors for yourself. Libra. The opportunity to make a change in your life, which may be of the contemplating for a long time, could finally manifest today. This could be a move to a new neighborhood, a return to school, or an advanced degree, an entirely new profession. Whichever it is, expect to spend a lot of time throughout the day discussing it with friends and family. Then move ahead with whatever plans you have. Scorpio. Paperwork involving money could be on the real rag today. Someone close to you might just show you a way to get it done quickly and efficiently on computers or via another technological innovation. You might actually find that you like doing it this way. Your mind is sharp, so it is just that day to try to expand your intellectual horizons along with your technical skills. Sagittarius, your mind always tends to be quick and agile, but today you might find it going 1,000 miles an hour as a result of intriguing new information. That information could have been received via news books, newspapers, television, or the internet. Discussions with other people could also contribute. You might decide to embrace some innovative new concepts that can lead to an expression of your horizon. At some point, go for a workout. You need to balance the mental with the physical. Capricorn, some new equipment made available for use might prove fascinating, and you're apt to want to learn as much as you want to know about it. Therefore, this is a great day to increase your computer skills. You might also want to try your hand at some video recording. Art combined with modern technology could also be a primary focus for you today. Learn as much as you can and have some fun in the process. Aquarius, today you could find yourself searching for a particular piece of knowledge that you need in order to move on with something that you're doing. You'll probably find it through a friend or colleague, or else it might show itself suddenly, making you want to shout, "Eureka!" after all. It's smooth sailing all the way. You'll be able to use this information to accomplish whatever you need to be successful. So please, make good use of that. Pisces, today you might find yourself working with an exciting group of people. Perhaps this involves an opportunity to increase your skills or a new project or even a whole new job. Your mind is quick and especially innovative, so don't be surprised if you're able to contribute far more than you would have expected. Don't think your efforts will go unappreciated. Friends will grow closer to you and acquaintances could well become friends. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Tuesday, 13th January 2026. Do have yourself a great day.
here we are again. It's Tuesday morning, and we are absolutely privileged and honored and grateful to be in your company again. And we are so excited that you choose to wake up with us every morning to start your day off on the right note. It is the morning show. Let's go on over to the DBS News Department and see what's happening.
Good morning. St. Lucia is facing a looming water crisis as officials issued a stark early warning that the 2026 dry season is already shaping up to be one of the most severe in recent memory, with conditions rivaling historic droughts and threatening national water security.
While some near rainfall may occur in the immediate January to March, because for the past 2 years, during January and February, rainfall activity has been significantly higher. But this January and February, we're not anticipating as much activity as compared to the last 2 years. So, April to June forecasts favor a drier than normal conclusion to the dry season, coinciding with the start of the heat season. The heat season is starting from April, and then temperatures will gradually increase into the peak heat season in September. Water resilience. The 2025 wet season delivered roughly 34% less rain than average, because the wet season typically provides 70% of the island's annual water. Reservoirs entered in 2026 in a stressed state with very low resilience for a prolonged drought.
With river levels dropping alarmingly early and rainfall projections bleak all the way through June, water authorities are urgently calling for immediate public conservation as well as cooperation to prevent emergency shortages. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre has moved to quell public concern and speculation, firmly stating that a newly signed Memorandum of Understanding with the United States on third country nationals is strictly non-binding, excludes all individuals with criminal records, and in no way compromises St. Lucia's sovereignty or its citizens' U.S. visa rights.
So we've signed that MOU, and we are presently negotiating with the American government as to the terms of that MOU. When that is ready, I will inform you as to how many people will come, as to what is happening for the housing, etc. I will inform you on that when I have that information. I don't have it now, so even though you ask me, I can't tell you.
Mr. Pierre emphasized that St. Lucia maintains its full sovereignty with the power to reject any third-party nationals proposed for transfer. He says that the MOU is a mutual arrangement, underscoring that both governments hold the right to withdraw from the agreement entirely should they choose to do so. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court rang in the 2026 law year with a grandeur and purpose on Monday as legal minds from across the region gathered to celebrate justice, independence, and trust.
Reflecting thoughtfully and honestly on the collage of complex challenges, surmounted obstacles, and distinguished achievements, and meaningful contributions of the ECSC, properly positions us to plan and act intentionally to maintain that which we have built and to expand on it.
This year, the Commonwealth of Dominica had the honor of hosting the first Court of Appeals sitting, setting the tone for a year of progress and strengthened judicial integrity. And finally, in a powerful address on faith in action, Father Aaron Albert Smith is urging Roman Catholics to move beyond a passive belief into active social justice, framing poverty, migration, and inequality not just as political issues, but as profound moral responsibilities rooted in core church teachings.
It's a matter of, putting things into place. So again, I would make reference to the document of 1891, Rerum Novarum, of new things, and where the church speaks about labor, the church speaks about, paying people a just wage and all of those kind of things. It deals with poverty. How do we deal with poverty? How do we respond to poverty? And all of those kind of things. And the church has everything in place. It's a matter of following what the church says, what the teachings of the church.
The Roman Catholic priest emphasized that true faith demands advocacy for humane systems and human dignity in every aspect of public and private life. And these are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Let's take a break. We'll be back. remembering our very own colleague, and I did mention that moving into the coming weeks and months, we will definitely be doing that, remembering Lisa Joseph and, the role that she played within the field and the fraternity in relation to Caribbean connectivity. So we caught up with Karla from Karla Communications, one of the links that Lisa made, and we from time to time, we make that connection with Trinidad because of that link. True, Lisa. I am joined with Karla William Johnson from Trinidad, from Karla Communications. And we are excited somewhat, but in a solemn sort of way, because we are connected now. We are always connected, but today we are connecting because your original link is that of Lisa Joseph, and this is how we were able to connect with your communication company over the years, and we've been able to connect Trinidad, industries in Trinidad, things that we could have learned and benefited from. We were able to speak with personnel from Trinidad through your communication and through your link with Lisa as well. So as we remember Lisa, we just wanted to wire back down a bit. We just wanted to wire back down a bit, as to the, how the link started, and how critical of a role that she played in ensuring that Caribbean connectivity within the industry.
Well, first of all, let me just say my condolences to you, the team, the family. This was, wow, it was just unexpected. It was just unexpected.
Yeah.
I know Lisa, we had connected, I want to say 2020, thereabout. It was a period of time where we weren't sure what was happening. I always say March 2020 had 1,000 days. It was so long. And so many business owners wasn't sure what to do, where to go, where to turn. And there were so many people out here who I knew had the answers to help them grow and get through what we were going through back then. And Lisa was very, very instrumental in helping us at Karla Communications amplify not just our voice to help other business owners, but the voices of our clients, right? Our coaches, our financial gurus, or relationship gurus. In every different aspect in business, she was able to help us, help them, help your people, the people of St. Lucia, understand this is what you need to do. This is how you cope. This is how you rally through what you're going through, not just as a business owner, but as a human being. And the relationship evolved since then. We've had so many things happening. And she was just so instrumental in helping us help others. She was so warm. She was so friendly. I've never actually met her. But I could tell, from the phone conversations we've had via WhatsApp, she was so passionate about her job. She was so passionate about helping people. She was so passionate about what she did on a daily basis. And I remember there was a time I could tell that, oh my God, she was obviously tired. She was obviously exhausted. And that didn't stop her from saying, here what, Karla, I need you to do this. I need you to send this. I can organize this person. I will find a spot for this person. There was a point in time, I think she was on vacation. And she still was able to say, Karla, we need to do this, we need to do that. You can tell she really enjoyed what she did, and she had a real love and a real passion for media, for communications, for just for what she did, right? She was always so warm, friendly, happy, smiling. I could go on. I could go on. She was truly a gem.
Certainly. Speak to the importance though, because a lot of the time people don't understand until, well, my grandmother had this thing you say, you never miss the water until the well run dry, and you're Trini, so you're going to know that slang as well. You're going to know that slang as well. Speak to the importance of having persons who understand and is ever willing and ready, to accommodate, to keep that connectivity within us as a Caribbean region, which is what Lisa offered.
I completely understand what it is you're saying, because in the media, in communication, we really speak a different language, right? We really speak a different, and it's usually time sensitive. Everything that we say is very time sensitive. And she was always on the ball to ensure that everything was done within a timely manner. She wanted to also make sure that our clients, and even myself at some point, were seen at a point in time where she knew the audience would be more than ready to hear what it is that we had to say, that they will be more than ready to absorb the information, right? The communication that we are sharing. And oh my God, she was always on time. She was always, always on time. And ensure that it's not just, okay, it's just this person from St. Lucia, this person from Trinidad and Tobago, this person from Guyana. It's like, it's a Caribbean thing. We are for Caribbean people. And your win is my win, and my win is your win, and we need to celebrate everyone. And she was very big on that. It's not just a separate thing, it's a togetherness.
Absolutely. Well, she surely would be missed. But Karla, I thank you very much, because when that news broke to us, you were one of the first person that came to mind, because I remember, this link here happened because from time to time I say, but she'd always say, listen, Karla has someone and I need you to get on, and and we made that link, and I said to myself, you know what? This would be a wonderful person to speak with, because I know that link was created. I understood what that link did for us as a region, and I said, listen, Karla is definitely somebody I would like to speak to as we continue remembering the impact that Lisa had on the industry and us as a people as well. So Karla, I appreciate you taking the time, and don't worry, we will not in the effort of keeping her spirit alive, we will ensure that we keep that link and we continue to accommodate and keep that connectivity going. So thank you again for sharing what Lisa meant to your company and how it has she impacted. We appreciate you sharing that with us.
Again, my condolences to everyone on the team. I know it's really difficult for you guys right now. So my condolences to you guys and to her family as well.
Absolutely. Karla, thank you very much, and we will keep in touch. Indeed.
No problem.
Have a good one.
Yes.
Thanks again. Well, St. Lucia continues to solidify its position in the sporting discipline. And obviously we see when they become the stars. But what happens before they actually get to that route? It's time for us to take it back down and start following the movement of those young people from, the making of the stars. We went over to the Sports Academy recently, and we caught up with one such young man who's just been drafted in the under-15s, the WinWard Islands under-15s. So let's meet this young man. Well, I'm here with Yvonne. Look at this. Look at how this young man have me. I have to be tiptoeing, and I have no heels today. Yvonne, go down a little bit. Okay, no, I'm going to do that. I know you have strong legs because he's an athlete. He's a cricketer, and not just any cricketer. The gentleman drafted in the under-15s. He has now been called to the West Indies. The WinWards. Come on now, let's talk some real stuff right now. Tell me a little bit about yourself, brother. How did this start? When did it start? You just came back from Grenada, my homeland. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. I need to get the scope on what you think of home. We can still hear, like it there? Yeah, we can still hear. You sure? Because when I give you a little plate of oil, don't up to you. You ain't coming back, Lucia. Nonetheless, tell me about you getting into the field of cricket. When did this start?
I started playing cricket at 6 years old.
6? It runs in the family, don't?
Yeah.
Come on, who plays?
My uncles, Johnson Charles.
Johnson is your uncle. Johnson Charles, this is your nephew? All right, say less. Okay, good. So you really, well, it was there from early. Right. So you started, what was it? You was watching Johnson play? What was it? You out in the community and you decided that was the thing to do? How did it start?
From young, they used to bring me and watch.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And then it just stuck. You realize you liked it.
Yeah.
Right. So okay. Talk to where we started from 6 years old to where we are now, because you're now a part of a very, very big part of the sports academy here, where you continuing to hone your skills. Clearly, you're doing good because to be drafted by the WinWards and all of that, you they can't ignore you no more. Tell me about getting to that level. What was that journey like getting here?
Um, when I got called to the sports academy, I started training with my coach, and then after a few years, I got called up from St. Lucia to trials, and then after a few weeks, they called me to represent them in Grenada.
Oh my God! No, no. Before we get all here, you shared a little something with me that said, on your journey to this level, even before you got to the sports academy, things were not always financially. Your parents were not financially able to make sure you have your gears and stuff like that. So you had to almost like ignore the sports for a little while because you didn't have the equipment.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I would say in grade 6, I was selected to represent my primary school. And then when I entered Form 1, I stopped for a little while
Right.
because like I saw we are going to play hardball and I didn't have the right gears. So I waited and then till I entered Form 2, I got the
Right.
gears.
Okay.
Yeah. And I
No,
said,
no. Did that break you in any way in Form 1 when you realized, okay, you knew you had the passion, you knew you could have shined, you knew you could have come for them fellas, and you had to sit it out because you didn't have the basic gears.
yes. It hurt me a little bit, but I learned that everything takes time.
Okay. You see
Yeah.
this gentleman disposition on life, he's gonna get far. Right. So you didn't allow that to break you. You waited it out. You say, all right, it had happening now, and you came back the following year, and everything since then has been history in it. Right. Now you just come back from Grenada. What was it? It was a full tournament, right? What was it like? What was the experience? Your first time in Grenada?
Yeah, it was
Right.
my first time traveling, exploring another country.
Oh gosh. Well, that was huge. Well, tell us about it. What was it like?
It was good. Grenada is a beautiful country.
You see, I tell you, you're coming back. We taking you just. Okay. Well, and the tournament itself. I mean, how did you perform? How did Saint Lucia do?
Well, I didn't perform my best, but I was satisfied because I still gave what I could, what I had. Yeah.
Right.
But we came second in the tournament.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, great. Well, you know what? It's a start, and I the fact that you're acknowledging where your weak areas is, and and I have no doubt that you're going to put in the work. What's next on the cards? Being called to the WinWard means what for you now?
I gotta take the game more serious, start training more, and yeah.
Right. Is that what you see? You eat, sleep, breathe. That's what you see.
Yes.
What do you hope to accomplish within that field in the future? I mean, we have the Darren Sammys, we have your uncle there already. What record do you want to shatter there now?
I want to get the best bowler from St. Lucia.
Oh,
The best left arm bowler.
oh, that's your strong point.
Yeah.
Why? Well, let me tell you something. We ain't even worried about that. We ain't hotting up we head about that because we know that coming. There is something though, as a young man, going through your own challenges and trials, on your way to realizing what your dream and taking it all up. That little moment where you had to sit it out but you still had to stay true to the game and hold on to the passion and not give up. A lot of people give up in that moment. What would you say to other young people out there in following their dreams and not giving up?
Just follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and always speak to God about your dreams.
That is the young man I had to talk to since the start. You understand? You can't leave God out of the conversation. Young man, we have no doubt that you're going to be on your way to great and greater things, and we look forward to it. Now, the school term just opened up. You're back on the wheel, and it's hard work and dedication. And listen, you look at this young man, we're not worried. We're safe. We're coming back in for a couple of years when we have to make appointment to speak with you. But we go do it and we go come back and talk to you because by that time you go be a star. Right?
Yes.
All right. We love you. All the best, man. Bring it in. And we go in Grenada. Next time we go in Grenada, I'll put our thing on him, What we supposed to accomplish? What's the next thing you want to accomplish in the cricket? The next immediate thing. Well, you've been called to the WinWards. What's the next big thing to be
Called up for West Indies.
called up for West Indies? So you see, when he get called up for West Indies, This is on me, a treat to me. I bring in your Grenada personally to just go and explore Grenada, not to play or anything. That's going to be my trip to you to Grenada. So when you work towards that and you get that, brother, just call me. Yeah, I'll give them a number. You'll just call me and say, all right, I did it. So let me do what we do it. I promise you that. Sunrise don't let me down. Right? All the best. All the best. Very well. Right, and again, we continue to keep the ball on you or keep you accountable. You've got to stay true to what you promise yourself. You promise some more physical activities and to put some more effort into your well-being. Well, here's SocaCize to keep that reminder on.
Time to rise, shine, and wine with SocaCize. Leading the wine, we have Serena, Vernell, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. This morning, let's flaunt with a bacchanal warm-up. Hey!
This are the girl them time.
Forward
to make
and
the
back.
girl them wine. I'm talking to you.
Nice strong arms.
From you got the glow.
2 more.
No matter what you do.
We're going up and roll and roll it. Pull the chewing gum. Side.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum.
Take it up and hold it. Left leg. Step.
Look so yummy. Look like she got the gummy. Half man a rub them tummy.
Give me 4 more. Nice strong arms. Move those hips. Hey. Sticky up. Roll it. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn along and
sticky. Pull and
sticky like chewing gum. Bump along like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn along and
sticky. Step and
complexion caramel cinnamon. Shabbing girl stick to me like silicone. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Every hot girl get up and
4
get
more.
Hey, wet, back,
hey,
wet, belly, wet. I'm not upset. Shoot, wet, shot, wet, just wet.
Sticky. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump around like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky. Pull it.
Sticky like chewing gum. Bump around like bubble gum. Girl wine and bubble gum. Turn around and
sticky. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize on This Morning on DBS.
Right, and there you go, guys. That's our show for today, Tuesday. We're looking forward to being back here again tomorrow, waking up with you on the morning show, the DBS morning show. But as you go on out, this is something I want you to ponder upon, some food for thought. If you have reason to love someone, then you don't love them. I know, think about it. Run it through, say it again over and over, and think about what it really means. If you have reason to love someone, then you don't love them. Yeah, I know. Think about it. Think hard and long on it. And then by tomorrow, we'll talk about it. We'll discuss it a little longer. And enjoy your day, guys, nonetheless. And let's do this again tomorrow.